Welcome to Knit Together with Kim and Jonna. I'm Kim, and unfortunately, Jonna cannot join me today in this video. She and her father recently went away for a little vacation, and they both came back with COVID. And I was also away on vacation and was sick this past week. Not COVID, but I wasn't feeling well, feeling better today. So we just wanted to film a quick video explaining the major details of our upcoming PetiteKnit KAL. So officially the KAL starts on Sunday, this coming Sunday, October 1st. But we're not going to film our cast on party then. We're going to do our cast on party on Tuesday, October 3rd. So you can, feel free to cast on Sunday. I probably will, because I will not be capable of casting on while we're doing the cast on party. That would be just too much for me to handle. So I probably will cast on Sunday, but we're still going to do the cast on party on Tuesday. As for the cast on party, there's a few different variations and options that we're thinking of, because if John is not feeling well still by Tuesday, then it will just be myself, Karen, and Felicia at Pick Up Every Stitch, no other visitors, and then we'll just do a Zoom cast on party on Tuesday, October 3rd at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, I forgot to say that. So that would be the worst case scenario. Jonna can't join us. If Jonna is well enough to join us, but not in person, then she'll join that Zoom. Best case scenario is on Tuesday. This week we had to cancel our episode 22 shoot. So it's definitely going to be delayed, just so you know. It probably will not air the normal first Friday of the month, just so you know. But best case scenario, we were thinking we could combine our episode 22 shoot with our cast on party. So if Jonna is feeling well and is able to be with us in person on Tuesday, when you join the cast on party, you might be actually also watching us as we film episode 22. In that case, we would not be able to participate, communicate live with the Zoom. We would have Karen and Felicia handling the Zoom. Our Zoom camera would be pointing at us, but also our video shoot camera, and we would just be filming the episode. Obviously, we would say hi to you, and then at the end, we would say goodbye to our KAL participants, but throughout the filming, we would not be able to communicate unless Karen and Felicia bring us a note if there's something really important. Obviously, please still in that chat, in that Zoom chat for the cast on party, type in the Zoom chat, your name, where you're from, what you're knitting, what yarn you're using, and Karen and Felicia will be handling all of that. And we, as I said, will be filming episode 22. Again, this is best case scenario. Sorry if I'm rambling. There's a lot I have to remember. And at the beginning, we'll say hi to everybody. At the end, we'll say goodbye to everybody. And just so you know, our video shoots take a couple hours. So you don't have to stay for the whole thing. You can if you want. You'll see all our mistakes, pre-edit, just everything. So if you're interested in that, that might be best case scenario, our cast on party. But again, it might also just be Jonna and I either together or separate on Zoom. And in that case, we could participate in the chat. So it's all up in the air. It just depends on how Jonna's feeling and all of that. So as far as the other details for the KAL, you can knit any PetiteKnit pattern you like. There are adult sweaters, obviously children's sweaters and other garments. There's home accessories. There's other accessories, obviously hats, the famous Sophie scarf. You can knit anything, and you can use any yarn. If you haven't purchased your yarn yet, though, tomorrow, Saturday, September 30th, is the last day you can get the discount at Pick Up Every Stitch, 10% off, using the code KJPUPKAL. That's KJPUPKAL. And so you can order from them. Obviously, you won't have the yarn by October 1st and probably not by October 3rd, but if you haven't ordered yarn, there's plenty of time to get started. Another thing Jonna wanted me to remind you is WIPs are welcome. If you are already working on a PetiteKnit pattern, please, by all means, you do that for our Cal. And we have not set up our Ravelry group yet. It's been kind of crazy here. So we will set up the Ravelry group. You can use Show Kim and Jonna hashtag on Instagram to show us your projects. I think Jonna created another one just for the Cal, but I don't remember what it is. I'll put it in the show notes after I'm finished and I can ask her. But I guess that's it. So Jonna definitely wanted me to say hi and she misses everybody. I'm filming this at home and of course now my phone is ringing. So yes, Jonna is sorry she couldn't join us today. She misses everybody, and she wanted me to tell you what she's going to do. She's going to definitely do the vertical stripe sweater, and she's going to use that Isayer Maryland yarn that she showed, I think, in the last fall video we did. And I am going to do a black cardigan. As I said, I decided on the champagne cardigan. I tried on the one at Pick Up Every Stitch, the sample, and it's really dense and thick. It's beautiful, but I don't think I want a sweater that thick. So I think the pattern calls for holding a DK with a mohair. And instead, I'm going to hold a fingering with a mohair to make a lighter weight sweater. So I did already swatch. I'm going, as I said, doing black. I swatched with just a plain black mohair. And here it is. Let's see, is that upside down? Yeah, I think that's upside down. So this was with the US 7 that's suggested, and then 8, 9, and 10. And I ended up, I'm not going to do just plain black mohair because Karen at Pick Up Every Stitch suggested this Long Yarns mohair luxe lame, and it's gorgeous. It has a tiny bit of sparkle, if you can see, kind of subtle sparkle. So that's what I'm going to use because I swatched it and it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see there. You can see the sparkle a tiny bit. So again, US 7, 8, and US 9 got me gauge, and I can't wait to get started. I also, though, decided I need to knit another cardigan for a friend's grandchild, not Jonna, another friend. And I already had yarn, but yeah, I wanted to get different yarn. And I wanted to use a petite knit pattern. So I'm going to knit the Ellen's cardigan, which Jonna has knit before for her granddaughter. And I love the little pockets. And I'm going to use Isayer Echo Baby, or Eco Baby, however you say it. Really excited. It's kind of a grayish beige color, but I'm really excited about that. So I'm actually swatching for that right now. Make sure you get your swatches done if you're a swatcher. And I think that might be it. Also, if you have been following the progress of our subscriber count, we did hit 15,000. We're not going to celebrate it here right now. We're not going to do anything with it right now in this short little video. We'll probably deal with it in episode 22 when we can finally film it. But thank you so much for subscribing. We did hit 15,000 and we will be celebrating with all of you. I don't want to use the word GIVEAWAY because then we'll get a lot of trolls in our comments annoying you guys. So I'm not going to use that word. I'll type it in the captions so you can know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when people spell things, it takes me a while to comprehend what they're spelling. So anyway, we'll deal with the 15,000 subscriber party in episode 22. But for now, we just wanted to say thank you so much for joining our Cal. It is going to take place. We are going to do the cast on party this coming Tuesday, October 3rd at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will put the Zoom link in the show notes of this video. All right. Hope to see you then. Bye. So I'll wait till it's finished.
Call from service call. Call from service call.
So annoying.
Hello, please hang up.
Sorry, the phone rang. I had to go shut it off and deal with it.